It's so discouraging to be part of Canadian society. Like I'm interacting with, like the principal in Dease Lake on the weekend, and you know, wow, kids throwing balls. That's amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Good thing there's Christian values, so kids learn how to throw balls. But like this is really cultish sounding. It's really like your kids are being turned into cult members. Well, what is the most insulting is spiritual discerners, critical thinkers, lifelong learners. That's insulting. That's very insulting to me. It is today, 2 days before Valentine's Day, 2024. There's a lot of pictures of, I guess, staff having a good time somewhere. And the picture here is, it's really, I'm not even sure if it's on the property. He's pretty high up there. I'd have to go see where he was when that picture was taken, because Christian values means you can manufacture the truth. Now here it says, these two, it says to be BC certified. So BC certified teachers definitely are the ones recruited for cults, that's for sure, or independent school ones certified, which is something I'd like to get, but I can't get it because I've alienated the BC Ministry of Education and other ministries, and maybe they all got together and say, we're blocking this guy, and we're going to try to minimize the human rights violations of Martin, who's kind of finished the big project of his YouTube channel and just wants to earn some income and be of service to others, including your kids. And here, if you press this, you get this one. And if you press this, you get this one. Because, and if I say this, I'd be shunned even more. So it's really close, right? I could walk. It might justify my staying in a campground that is going on 2 months of me being unhappy because the internet is so slow. I'm trying to load a song every day, and it's been an hour still trying to load on Facebook. So here's the requirements. So you got to be a born again believer. So to start a school and to influence kids in negative ways, you need the backing of a church, right? You need money. You need to be powerful enough to kind of have politicians just sign off on it because they can't be bothered to kind of have pressure put on them. And hey, which one is this? This is a teacher one, but here it kind of see, that's the teacher one, but it'll say that it's not required here. Evidence of commitment. I'd like to have evidence for them of critical thinking for 1 minute every day. If I get that evidence, I'd still maybe go say, hey, I'm not religious. If you need people and I'm not religious, what about just administrative stuff? And again, I went in there asking questions. The principal wasn't there, and it's so discouraging just being there and just hearing the loud behaviors that are allowed, because it's kind of far away, so they don't do much to kind of teach about tone or volume or communication skills. So anyways, I'm not kidding when I talk about you guys as a species, and it's definitely very discouraging that somebody like me that doesn't want to kind of turn your kids into cult members but help them self-actualize into Homo sapiens is still unable to work, while the worst of you, and some of the teachers there are probably not even religious, and they're dishonest, and they're probably stressed every day to not be as fundamentally Christian as some of the others, where the money's coming in for their paychecks, because they also participate in not just the supernatural but the monetary magical paradigm, and therefore they have bills to pay, and therefore will stress themselves out by selling an image that they're born again in some way. Now, I'm born again going from Homo communia to Homo sapien, which means I had to unbrainwash myself of the magical money and the supernatural religions that most cultures of the world are still infected by. It's pretty sad. This is going to be work industries that I'm still looking for work, and I have so much time on my hands to be doing things that are needed and walk the talk of it, not just sell an image.